Hello, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are currently getting ready to engage in another battle royale with the Bascarans. And looking at our fleets, it looks like we're pretty much ready to roll. I would like to see a little more troops loaded on here, but I feel like that's it's wishful thinking at this point, just because they seem to be taking so long to accomplish it. Let's get ready to invade some of these planets, particularly this cluster here, and maybe pushing up into this direction a little bit over here, so we can get ready to get into combat with the Gazurians, who are at 59%. They're not quite winning, but they're really close, so I gotta keep a relatively close eye on that. It's a shame because really I want I want to take out the guys that are the same color or like close to the same color as me, because it's really annoying to look at some of these planets and go, I mean, it's a decently different shade, but it's close enough to be annoying. All right, let's go ahead and move some of our attack fleets into position. Some of them are just stuck, like over here, and I'm hoping that eventually clears up. Looks like we're positioning over on this planet here. I really would like to take this whole cluster over. So let's get ready to do that. This should be really easy. There's nothing crazy here. Gazurians are conquering a couple planets. That's not great. All right, let's hop over here. That's not the planet. This is the planet. All right, we'll hop over here. Invasion Fleet 3 can make its way over here. Invasion Fleet 1 can make its way over here. I'm going to manually control some of these larger fleets, and then we'll let the AI deal with these kind of smaller. They're not super small, but they're smaller. Right, he's going down here for some reason. I don't know why. This seems like a planet that would be good to take. There is some military presence here, so we are going to have to maybe do a little light bombardment. Let's see what we got here. All right, we have to declare war on the Thyphira territory, which gets us to war with the Bascarans indirectly. All right, Tech Fleet 4 cleaning up over here. Oh yeah, I forgot colony ships are still flying around colonizing everywhere. Invasion Fleet 3 looks like it is ready to rock and roll. Alright, Tech Fleet 1, I'm sure, has cleared out that base by now. Does appear to be the case. Alright, we can go ahead and invade this planet. New colony founded. So on these ones, we need to make sure that we are not only building this, but also the terraforming facility. All right, we've already begun invading. Oop, I just accidentally clicked a base instead. Go ahead and load up whatever troops we can reload onto our invasion fleet here. Tech Fleet 4. We are ready to move on to the next planet system. There's a bunch of mining stations. I'm not too worried about those. We'll get them in a peace deal. I really want the planets more than anything. Let's go here because that has the biggest potential. Indamar 1. Oh, you're gonna win eventually, I think. Be shocked if you don't. All right, let's get attack fleet 1 to move on to the next target. We have another colonized planet here as well. That's a massive growth rate, 14.7%. It's huge. All right, another new colony. We are really branching out here. All right, we have conquered this colony. Go ahead, build this, build this. Load up whatever troops we can. Like a fair amount can be loaded back up. Let's check out this scientist. I'm a bit leery at this stage because a lot of them seem to have issues. Where that's... I clicked away on it. Who was the new scientist? We actually won't know yet. Alright, let's go ahead back off of this. My audio is really crackly for some reason now. I don't know if that's going to come through on the recording. I hope not. I might have to restart the game client if that's going to be a problem. Alright, we're already making decent headway here. Let's go ahead and check this out. Gazurians are invading and taking over stuff. Ooh, Thyphira territory, that's a problem because that's gonna impact our ability to go to war. I don't want them wiping them out entirely. Alright, let's go ahead and attack this planet. I'm gonna restart the game client after this and see if that helps the audio bug. Let's do a little bombardment here. Try to wipe out some of these troops. Preferably before our invasion fleet gets there. The Gazurians are really putting a lot of pressure on. Oh boy. Alright, well this static is getting bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording here and restart, and we will be back shortly. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully without the issues I was having. Oh, sounds good. Alright, we are bombarding this planet still. Many of these troops are damaged or just soon to be destroyed. Hopefully we'll do a little more before the fleet starts to land. I am a little shocked that there's not more penetration of the defenses. Although I think it looks like we're actually damaging some buildings now, which kind of a first. All right, I think we are officially done bombarding. All right, we have a new planet. Let's go ahead and build that up. Money is no object at this point. Let's go ahead and see if we have, speaking of having plenty of money, we apparently don't have enough money. I would like to crash research this, but we do not have enough. Oh, we got a research breakthrough on something. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go ahead and look at our fleets. Invasion fleet. We just took over Ramses Kalu. The second planet. Deep Ocean. All right, what do we got going on over here? Attack Fleet 1. That means Invasion Fleet 1. That is currently doing who knows what. Come over here and attack this planet. There is almost no troop presence on there. This attack fleet doesn't need to come over here because we already have a fleet attacking. So let's look over here instead. Looks like we are engaged in a little bit of combat in this general area. Might as well come over here and, I don't know, to like get ready to attack this. Get stuck in its gravity well. Right, you're attacking. You just took over this planet, but there are a ton of troops that could definitely be loaded back up. So let's go ahead and do that. Come over here and invade this planet. Looks like the AI is taking over another planet. Perfectly fine by me. You guys are coming over here. We did not issue a command to bombard this planet. We need to. There are a fair amount of troops on here we want to wipe out before we invade. Alright, Gazurians took over another Kentaurus planet here. That's never good. Don't want them getting more powerful. They're already strong enough. Alright, let's build that. Build that. Give it a second to calculate what it needs to keep. There we go. Trying to scoop up every troop that I can, so that we're not being wasteful. I wish the AI would do that. Set you back on automatic. Oh, that's just the one. Back on invade. That was number 6, which, yeah, doesn't have a ton of troops. So we'll just wait a little bit for the bombardment to take place. Start moving over in this direction so we're nice and close to the planet when we go to invade. Looks like we are taking out some buildings too. That's kind of nice. All right, we're gonna have to hop back over here. Oh, this guy needs this planet's keeping a lot of the troops. They must be really unhappy. All right, let's load up what we can. Look at that. Negative 151,000. That's brutal. All right, we're hopping in and taking over that system. Wasn't this the planet I was... Yeah, it's this top one. All right, so we have another fleet invading the bottom part. Didn't mean to do that. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Could stop bombarding. All right, new colony founded. Let's go ahead and work on that planet. This will really help us with our population growth overall. What do you mean it fails? What are you guys doing? Get in on that planet. If you're gonna do it, commit. Don't like half invade and then walk away. Alright, let's go ahead and scoop up some of these troopies. Right now we're losing, but hopefully we will reinforce. There we go. That will definitely turn into a victory. We're gonna go ahead and load up some of these troops. Let's take a gander at our fleets that are out and about. We're paused for a second while we sort through this. Okay, so you're over here cleaning house. Means once you're done loading troops, you can come over here and invade this planet. Alright, we did take over this planet. Apparently need to keep every single troop we landed there. Which I guess is a little surprising, but... Alright, we'll make do. Come over here. Think we're ready to invade this planet. Now let's go ahead and attack it. Alright, Javine Junction. We want to finish taking that over for sure. You're the one that's comically invading like one transport at a time. Gamalak, what are you doing here? Who is this? This is Invasion Fleet 4. A decent amount of troops. Man, we were just getting trounced when we were trying to land on that planet. What are you guys doing? You need to bombard that planet, is what you need to do. There are just way too many troops on that planet to invade it. I don't want to destroy that building, but I might have to. Yeah, I destroyed it. I meant to not, but oh well. We are losing rep for bombarding this planet. Probably should just switch to invading now. I imagine we are fine to take it over at this stage of the game. Where are we over here? Did we not finish taking this planet yet? What are these guys doing? I just don't understand what they are trying to accomplish over here. Alright, so we got another fleet that popped in that is going to assist with the invasion. I guess let's head up in this direction, try to take this planet. Would be a good next step. But you don't really have a ton of troops anymore. We sadly blew up the ancient facility that was on there. Got a little too aggressive with the bombardment. Alright, scoop up as many troops as we can, and then we'll, I don't know, tell it to auto do something. We are making a good amount of progress here. Alright, who was just here that hopped away? You need to go load up. Javine Junction is being invaded. We will finally win that. Okay, this is another example of, like, what are you doing? We need to get an attack fleet over there. And we need to get it bombarding this planet. Alright, there we go. I guess this planet didn't need to be bombarded necessarily. It had less troops on it than I thought it did. Alright, this weapons platform looks like it's getting destroyed, which is good because then we should be able to invade the planet afterwards. I think we have some troops over here. Somebody had troops, I thought. I suppose we'll see soon enough. Alright, what are my attack fleets doing in general? Gazurians are invading and taking over stuff. That's not great. Alright, let's get you back on attack. Let's get you back on attack. Put you back on automatic. How are these invasion fleets doing? We're gonna set them back on automatic for a little bit, just see if they do smart things or not. Right, most of this is just planetary defense. Should be fine. Definitely have some hostile planets still kicking around here. Alright, once that's done, then we move on to this planet. Alright, Jirith Prime has been taken. Build that up. We are almost cash negative. We're getting close to running out here. Good news is we've taken over that entire section we wanted to take over. Right, we have no business being over here. Go ahead and flag this planet for invasion. I thought I just saw troops on a diagram. I know I did. Oh, it looks like we stopped and scooped up some more troops. That's good. Or they're healing or something. Maybe we could push up into here and then take over this area. And then finish off the Beskarians over here. Yeah, we got a couple attack fleets stuck up there. Oh, these Gazurians are getting aggressive. Take a look at victory conditions. 61%. They are creeping forward. We haven't really made a lot of headway. Uh-oh. Some ship over here got destroyed. Alright, we founded a new colony. That's still happening in the meantime. We're not doing great financially, but we still have a decent amount of troops queued up, so there's no reason to not press the war on as long as we can. As long as it makes sense to, anyway. We lost a ton of generals in that that ship getting destroyed in space around Argu. Alright, let's go ahead and top up our fleets, because some of them are a little bit damaged. Losing a couple ships here or there. Not great, but the price of war for sure. On advanced energy secrets more than anything. Just because I really want that tech to be done. Alright, we're finally invading this planet with a sizable amount of troops. We're not winning yet. There we go. Now it's in our favor. Gazurians, man. They are really trouncing them. I am a little worried they're making as much progress as they are. We're definitely going to have to build up our fleet when we eventually go to war with them. Alright, well, all of our invasion fleets look like they are Going after, looks like ships and planets. I don't think I'm ready to give up yet. Even though we're not economically doing as sound as I would like to be. The money will recover long term. This is a short term issue. Alright, now we're starting to push into this territory. We could end the war with the Thifera territory. Let's take this planet next. I'm going to use our money to buy all the mining facilities that are in all these areas that we captured. Alright, it looks like we are going to invade. But what we should be doing is bombarding. Destroy as many of these troops as possible. Alright, where's the nearby attack fleet? I would love to get them over here. Do we not have any attack fleets over here? It would be incredibly useful to have some over here. Why don't you attack the spaceport while these guys are bombarding all these troops? And then maybe between the two of them, you can actually win. Alright, we took over that planet. Pop over here and just make sure we are building on this planet. Alright, it was already working on a terraforming facility. Alright, where was that planet we were just bombarding the heck out of? Over here. Okay. Very slowly reaching over here. Go issue command to attack the spaceport now that we've kind of wiped out the planet. There goes another Kintara's Horde settlement. These guys are getting beat up pretty bad. 177 is what they're left with. At 269 here. This has been growing. They're tied with me. Of course they're offering to end our war. We're clobbering them. I'm not a fan of these guys being this close. They're gonna get destroyed. Is there any way to issue like a capture command? Well, the shield's got to get down first, right? All right, here we go. Oh, we have a lot of attack power. This is gonna get destroyed. We're gonna lose several invasion ships here, which is unfortunate. Alright, we got that. All right, now we're invading the planet. I feel like we did take out a lot of the troops, but we lost some in the attempt to capture that space station. That was pretty rough. This is now in our favor in general now. I'm still a little sketchy, but okay, it's rolling in our favor now. Alright, let's flip you to invade. Flip you to invade. We'll be fine there. We'll ultimately take that. That's fine. Right, what are our attack fleets doing? And more importantly, our invasion fleets. Like we're invading a planet. It is pretty well defended. Oh, we got some experimental tech. Death ray and a wormhole drive. Interesting. Let's take a look at the research tab for that. The super array seems decent. And the super drive definitely seems good. That's gonna be a good thing, I think, once those are done researching. There's the Gazurians taking on another planet. And the Kantaris horde. That's very problematic to see. That creeps them closer to victory. They're still 61%, but I don't know. It's a little iffy. Alright, we got a lot of troops piled in over here. Hopefully we'll get this sorted out. New colony founded down here. Let's go ahead and build what we got to build over here. Alright, our money is positive. A little bit to my surprise, but... Alright, this is probably going to end up being their long-term capital. Because we're going to annihilate everything over in this area. The hope, anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and refit some of our fleets. That is not a system we need to worry about. Okay, we own this planet, so we probably want to take that one too. This one seems pretty straightforward. Baiting that guy. And then this guy seems like a good next target. Easy single planet system. Helps us get real close to these guys. We could start taking over their territory. I hope. Alright, so this guy, we gotta build that. Gotta build that. Must have missed this guy in the shuffle. This is a newer planet. Alright, if we could take pretty much the rest of this area, like all this stuff here, then we have our border with the Gazurians. It's pretty close to where their fleets are at, which is somewhat problematic, but not the end of the world. I would really like to get next to them, and then we can start pushing over in this area here. Try to take some of it. Knock them back a little bit. We could probably go to peace with these guys now. And a little bit of money will give us these mining stations. We are at peace with them. Now we just have the Baskarans. Man, that's more planets than we've ever taken in a war with them. Not that it's undoable, like we're doing fine. Alright, how are these troops going here? Some are loading troops, which I'm actually a little surprised to see. like mid-war that they're effectively loading troops. Probably move our defense clusters up here once we get that in place. Where is this fleet? You're all the way down here. Wow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna set this as your home planet so that you queue out from here to go attack stuff. Alright, let's get an attack fleet over here. Feel like this is a good opportunity to wipe as much of this out as we can. Wait, why did you abort colonizing? No. Wait, where were you colonizing? It had to be somewhere over here, right? Usilea Prime. Usilea Prime 1. This guy. I mean, Cowering Peril does seem like a fitting name. Never Retreat. I did see some Conquered messages. Let's go ahead and look at that. Am I missing them? What the heck? Oh, that's the Gazurians conquering. Man, they're gonna be problematic. We're gonna have to do something like really soon with them. Because they are getting aggressive over here. Alright, we got our tech fleet coming in here. Hopefully that will help clear out this whole mess around this planet. Alright, we'll bombard this planet. Just try to destroy some of this. Soften it up for our invasion fleets. Alright, so we're good there. Where are our invasion fleets? And why are they not invading? Alright, so part of the problem is jumping is blocked on some of these because of gravity wells. So if we took out the gravity wells, this wouldn't be as big of an issue. Where's another attack fleet I can get to come in over here? Invasion Fleet 2 doesn't have any troops on it, so it's pretty much useless right now. I think we're hitting that saturation point. All right, 3 and 9. None of which have that many troops on it. I don't know where the one that actually has troops on it is hiding. Over here, apparently. Alright, well, let's find an attack fleet that's ready to go. That's relatively nearby. These are all defense fleets. I'm a little sad we're not going to be able to get the majority of this in our control. That is a gravity well, which probably means we're stuck. We can try. Yeah, if I could take this thing out, I could land here, take over this, get rid of this gravity well, and then pop over here, take this. That'll be this system, and then I'm not as pressed about this stuff. We could take this and maybe this because we have some presence over there. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Another Gazurian win. That's becoming very concerning. Let's take a look at the victory conditions. 62%. We are now in second place. The first time we've been in second place this game. Alright, we are now starting to actually do some damage to this. We're taking out their interceptors and bombers. Of course, they're doing damage to us as well. Yeah, if I could just get this last thing, we'll be good. No, capture the spaceport, maybe. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Now let's attack the spaceport with this free attack fleet. Alright, are we in here? This should be invasion fleet. Alright, somebody out of the 3 fleets that I just sent over here, 4 I think actually, is invasion fleet 1. I also told to come over here and invade. Come on, you can get out of here. Alright, we gotta be just about done with this nonsense here. Alright, we should be landing on this planet now. This one's gonna be pretty quick and easy, I gotta imagine. Another Gazurian victory. Getting very worried about that. Alright, let's hop down here, take this planet, and be done with this. Should be a pretty straightforward victory there, I would hope. Alright, IF-01 is about to land over here. I don't know how this planet was proven to be so difficult, but seems like we finally got it figured out. Alright, come on, get this last planet and we're done. Alright, we gotta pile in some more troops before these all die. It's not going great. Alright, we're almost equal on power now. There we go, swinging in our favor at this point. Alright, I'm switching these all back to auto, so that when this war is over, they can go refill their troops and everything. We'll have to reposition our fleets, make sure that they're kind of laid out the way we want them to in the grand scheme of things. Alright, we're good there. Alright, let's get our peace treaty going. We didn't get everything, but we got a good majority of it. They're kind of sidelined over here. We could easily strike into these territories now. And if we look at the victory conditions, they're still at 62%. I'm creeping up on 46. So while they're occupied down here, my hope is that they're attacking over here. I could swing up through here, start taking some of these. But right now I need to get to peace so that I can kind of replenish my stockpile, get everybody repositioned, and get ready for an attack over here. Probably need to build several new fleets as well, I got to imagine. So let's go ahead and make our peace deal. We will offer you peace. In return, we get every mining base you have. I know you don't want to give them to me, but you will. For the right price. Alright, so money-wise, I think we can give you... Yeah, like 800,000 is their high watermark. Yeah, 760,000 in peace, and I get all of these mining stations and my admirals and generals back. So, what do you think of that deal? It's gonna take a little while because it's popping over to converting all those mining stations to us. All right, there we go. We are done. Our rep is slowly improving. We're about to get the super drive, which is pretty cool. The death ray is not far behind, and then advanced energy secrets is also pretty soon. So that's going to be a nice redesign for all of our ships. Potentially some really good improvements there. They're down to 36 planets. I think they were around 60, like 58, 59. So we took a good chunk of their population under our belt. We're at 27, or, you know, a lot. Their research is down. Their military is definitely down. So overall, they are just getting wrecked. Thayfira territory is down to 4 planets. They were at 6. So they're pretty much wrecked and almost out of the mix. Kintaris Horde is a little disappointing. They're losing a fair amount of power here. They're 173 planets. These guys are 275, so they've been growing. They've been getting more planets under their belt, similar to us. Population is below us, so my hope is there's a chance we can do better. I am weaker militarily, but I'm also just about to get some pretty significant upgrades, and I am going to redesign my ships, and I have the economy to support way more than I currently have. So we're going to make some drastic changes here relatively soon. And then I think we're going to start pushing in on the Gazurians up here in fairly short order. So between episodes, what I think I'm going to do is just reposition most of my attack and defense fleets to be up in this general area so that I can be ready to pivot and start going to war up in... What I'd like to do is kind of cut through the middle here and then loop back here and absorb all of this, and then we'd have that entire like crescent moon shape of the galaxy while they're busy attacking over here the Kintaris Horde. It's a little risky because they could come over here with like invasion fleets and start invading some of this stuff down here, but they have all these Kintaris Horde planets in between, so they'd likely get stuck in gravity wells and all sorts of stuff there. So I'm not as concerned about it. I really just want to get positioned up here so that we can get into some meaningful combat and make some progress on fighting them back. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.